It may not have come as a surprise, but I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. It's in my top 5 and it's at number 3. It's only at number 3 because Dragon Ball Super is a thing, but we're gonna get to that. But I love Dragon Ball and I love every single aspect of it. The characters, the story. Yes, there's a story in Dragon Ball, nigga. Stop being a lame guy. The action, the transformations. And all of that combined is in Dragon Ball Daima, made by the GOAT, the king, the god, the man himself, Akira Toriyama. And while you're here, let's hit that like and subscribe button, huh? Go ahead, like and subscribe, please. I love Daima, bro. It's something that you just wouldn't expect. This adventure is so good. If you watch original Dragon Ball, you will love this show. Yeah, I'm looking at you lame nigga that only watch Z and onwards. I'm just gonna get this out of the way right now. I'm not a huge fan of Dragon Ball Super and I think it's not that good. Wait! You guys was hating on Dragon Ball Daima when it was first announced. Come on now, let's be real. Just because they're kids doesn't mean it was gonna be a bad story. I know we got PTSD from GT, but let's be honest, GT wasn't even that bad. Yeah. But Daima is totally different. The characters, the pacing, the action, the animation, Toei, oh my god. When I say they improve, they improve. Look at old One Piece. That shit is atrocious. Now I will say this, Daima does have a lot of downs, but it has a lot of ups too. But let's talk about the downsides real quick. Why are they acting like every single character in this show can't do nothing? They were getting attacked by an army of the demon realm. And no, they're not even that strong. They're using tanks and stuff and EMPs. And then out of nowhere, they get cooked. Goku goes Super Saiyan and then cooks the whole thing. Why didn't you lead with that? What's going on? Huh? Our brains not working? There is a scene of Degasu, a villain of Dragon Ball Daima, holding Dende at gunpoint. And while he's doing that, Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo are acting like they can't do anything. You're faster than a bullet. Why are we doing this right now? You wanna know how Dende gets saved and Degasu gets clapped? Gloria throws a hat at him. I'm dead ass. Like, what is this? What are we talking about? Also, there's a character named Neva who is a plot demon. He literally gathers all 7 Dragon Balls and brings it to the lookout in like the span of 2 seconds. How the hell did he do that? I don't know. He also does something for Goku that we're gonna talk about later because yeah, we need to talk about that. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do love the plot of this show. I love the adventure aspect and everything that surrounds it. The villains, they are simple, but they're goofy and I love it. Especially King Goma. Oh my god, that nigga is the funniest villain I ever seen in Dragon Ball. And what happens next with Goma? Oh my god, when he gets that third eye, which is what he wants, he gets so strong. Then we have Degasu, which is kinda I mean, he's Supreme Kai's brother, but just like Supreme Kai in this show, he don't really do shit. And then Supreme Kai has a sister, and man, they gave her some budget. Her name is Arinsu, and she makes these 2 little clones of Majin Buu, Majin Ku and Majin Do. I hate these niggas. As for the main cast, you know I got my GOAT, my king, my legend, Goku, who solos every anime universe. We got Bulma, we got Vegeta, we got the ore farmer himself, Piccolo. Yes, we see the fit, and we got my dog Lololo. Yeah, I know, nigga, shut up. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We got my girl Pansy. She's a cool character, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. And she's also 84. Yeah, somebody needs to get questioned in that writer room. I'm not gonna lie to you. But she is a princess, and her father is King Kadan, and he rules over this whole little kingdom. Unfortunately, what comes with Pansy is a bitch ass nigga named Hybis. Hybis is so fucking annoying. Oh my god, I hate him. He's the top tier of top tier when it comes to selling. I was praying he died. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really wanted him to die. I wanted King Goma to crush him with his hands. Like, I hate this man. This man gives away the most powerful relic just for a hack. I hate him. If you didn't know, the third eye is passed down from Demon King to Demon King, and it gives you unbelievable power. Just for this nigga Hybis. Words cannot express how much I love the Tamagami. All 3 of them have their own unique personalities, and they're all good. Tamagami 3 is my favorite because he's voiced by the one, the only All Might, the symbol of peace. Now when it comes to the animation, the choreography of the fights, boy, words cannot explain it. Out of all the Tamagami fights, Tamagami 3 versus Goku was the best one. The action lends itself to Goku being a miniature version of himself, and oh my god, the animation is off the charts. The choreography is amazing. It's superb. And then when Goku goes Super Saiyan 2 and charges up that fluid Kamehameha, animated by the GOAT. now, Toshishida. And then the Tamagami 3, he charges up this big ass beam and fires it. Goku fires his Kamehameha. They clash. The Kamehameha goes through his beam. He's holding it, and then he lifts it up, and then Goku punches him in the stomach. The Tamagami 2 fight was also amazing. Also, rest in peace, the voice actor for Tamagami 2. He died right after the episode. That is tragic. You did great. It started off a little slow, I'm not gonna lie, and that bitch ass octopus, whatever the fuck, I don't really care about it. That should have died beforehand. Yeah, he was interfering through the whole fight, bro, and that shit was so annoying. But he went away eventually. But when this fight started cooking is when Vegeta started powering up. And I'm like, okay, he's going Super Saiyan 2. No, he goes further. He goes 3. I'm just saying it right now. I got spoiled, and it was so bad. I hated my life for it. I love the fighting style that Vegeta has. You can tell who's the dominant personality in Vegito. I've been telling niggas this for years. Tamagami 1 has to fight Majin Buu and Majin Buu, and nobody gives a fuck about none of this shit right now. This shit is some ass, especially the one with Buu. It was funny though because Buu just gave up. Also, little side note, this nigga Goma hires a bootleg Ginyu Force. They were at a store with Majin Buu and Majin Buu, and they was about to flex on them with money, and they was gonna buy Majin Buu and Buu all this chocolate. This nigga opens the wallet and was like, yo nigga, we broke. Also, they get mopped by Kid Vegeta. The leader of that bootleg Ginyu Force powers up a big ass fireball, bro. He's about to launch it at Vegeta, and then his arm gets hit by a gun, and it just flows to the side. That shit is so fucking hilarious. Goma gets the eye, and he gets all big and swole, and looks like a pride trooper. I don't know who put him in that outfit, but I kind of fuck with it on him. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He kind of rocking it though. The camera starts spinning, the character models get on point, and then they start taking off. Goma starts clashing with everybody, and then everybody starts throwing ki blasts and punches at him, but it doesn't work on Goma. And then Majin Buu comes in with the clutch and ties him up, and then Goku comes over there and charges up the meanest punch of his life. He's straight blitzing him. He punches Goma in the face, dragging him across the landscape, and all we see is this camera movement, and then people start jumping in, but none of that works. Goma hits a get off me move, and then they all start charging up their signature moves one by one. They launch them, Goma blocks that shit too, and then they all get messed up in the process, and that only leaves Goku, and he singles out Goku, picks him up, and he's strangling him with straight ki. Goma looking at Goku like, stay right there, and charges up a ki blast and launches it at him. Then Tamagami 1 and Majin Buu come clutch again and blocks the ki blast from hitting Goku, and then we see Goku go base to Super Saiyan, and then his hair gets longer. He powers up some more. Super Saiyan 3. Oh my god, it never looked so good a day in my life. Goma was scrapping with Goku, but Goku was low-key putting the beats on Goma. Then Goku starts powering up, and Majin Buu sees him power up, and then he grows Super Saiyan 3 here, and I'm like, okay, we're losing the plot, but I kind of fuck with it. And Majin Buu starts helping out, but that shit didn't even matter for real. And that boy never pulls up. So we like, what the hell is he doing? Because he's giving Goku energy. Everything goes into Goku's head or whatever space this is. And then we see his DNA. And then we see a monkey tail. And then we see red eyes. Niggas, that's Super Saiyan 4? Then the animation kicks back up and Goku gives Goma the beats of doom. He starts running like a monkey too. Yo, wait, hold on, wait. There's even a scene where Goku charges up a ki blast and starts aura farming by spinning for no apparent reason and then launching it at Goma. Everybody tries their best against Goma, but it ends up not working and they get blown back. And then a big ass ki explosion happens and the animation just turns up some more. And then we see Mini Goku charge up to come at me. Nigga, I was like, oh shit. And then Goma punches him out of it. He got knocked the fuck out. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Let me get a replay on that. And nigga, we thinking it's done. We see a flash of blue light emit from Goku. And he says, Relax. Unfortunately, that shit didn't matter because that eye on Goma's head gives him infinite durability and he just gets right back up and then he turns giant for some odd reason. Then Glorio asks Hype's bitch ass for the Dragon Ball and guess what he does? He gives him the Dragon Ball. Glorio gathers all the Dragon Balls and Arisu tells that nigga, make me the new Demon Lord. And nigga Glorio turns everybody into adults. We see this nigga Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo, even Bulma, Supreme Kai. They get all big. And I'm like, First is Vegeta versus Goma, because you know Goku already had his turn with Goma, and then Vegeta starts testing out his body a little bit using his signature move, spamming the Ki Blast, and then he goes Super Saiyan 3. Vegeta speed blitzes Goma ass, Goma gets lifted up and then gets juggled across the air. Boom, boom, boom. Then they see, you know, this nigga goes behind Goma's back and gives him some back shots of doom. Then he just puts Goma through the dirt. He's just dragging him across the rubble. Vegeta launches the Final Flash. And I'm telling you right now, the whole sequence of the Final Flash has never been this beautiful a day in his life. Yeah, Goma tries to cancel it out with a beam, but that shit don't work because it's big Vegeta around here. Until Goma comes back and then speed blitzes Vegeta and then knocks him the fuck out of Super Saiyan 3. While Vegeta is fighting Goma in base form, we find out that in order to beat Goma, we have to hit him 3 times consecutively in the back of the head. And then Piccolo's like, we gotta get Vegeta down from there because I doubt he's gonna stop. Bulma steps up to the plate and says that she will never take a bath with Vegeta ever again if he does not stop. Vegeta turns around with the goon emitting from his eyes and then speed blitzes down to the land. So Goku steps up to the plate and then he starts to transform, and then he goes Super Saiyan 1 and says the line, this is a Super Saiyan. And then he goes Super Saiyan 2 and then he powers up and then he transforms into Super Saiyan 3 and hits the pose. And then he turns around and is like, there's a bonus. Oh! Then he starts powering up to the absolute limit and you can see electricity emitting from the sky as Yuya Takahashi animates this whole transformation. Goku's eyes turn red and he rips off that shirt. Look at them lats! And he screams to the top of his lungs. Absolute cinema Mazako Nozawa. 88 years old and still a GOAT. We see Super Saiyan 4 Goku in all its adult glory. Goku stands tall in his stance and says, let's go. He rushes Goma down and gives him the most devastating right hook you will ever see in anime. It shatters the ground and a huge ass explosion emits from the ground, man. That man Goku is giving Goma a heavenly beatdown, bro. Then Goku starts to lift his hand up and power up. And I'm thinking, holy shit, is this man going Super Saiyan 5? There's no fucking way he's going Super Saiyan 5. Everything clears up and it's just white aura around him. But it's still fire though, I'm not gonna lie to you. And then Goku begins to move his hand around and charges up a devastating Kamehameha. Then Goku fires that shit off. Goma tries to hit him with a beam struggle, but that shit don't work and he gets blasted through the stomach. And that Kamehameha goes through every single realm in the demon realm. You know how powerful that shit has to be? So Piccolo runs up to hit Goma in the back of the head 3 times, and on the last hit, he gets punched in the face. Majin Buu takes a big ass book and tell this nigga to read, and the eye pops out, and Gloria stomps on the eye. That was kind of anticlimactic, I'm not gonna hold you. And in this last little bit, like the ending, the post credits, yeah, it was animated so well. I don't know what was going on. Bulma had a couple of scenes of animation that were just superb, and I didn't even know they would do all that. Come to find out, the shopkeeper had 2 other demon eyes. Now we gotta get into the elephant of the room. How is Super Saiyan 4 going to make sense? Quick answer, it won't.